I recently watched this movie called The Groundhog Day, where the main character Bill basically wakes up every day to the same day repeating itself again and again and again. And anything he tries, there's just nothing he can do to get out of that day. Every morning he wakes up, it is just the same day again and again. And honestly, sometimes I feel like that, as if whatever I'm experiencing, it's just similar things looping themselves. And I'm really grateful for my life, but it's just this underlying feeling of boredom and repetition that sometimes I cannot shake. I know from conversations and experiences that especially nowadays, this is something that a lot of people can relate to. And so today I would like to share 4 things that I like to either do or remind myself of whenever feeling like this. And these things have been very helpful for me. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share today. Number 1, level up. I like to think that our experience of life is a little bit similar to a video game with different levels. So once you have played level 1, you want to move up to level 2 and then level 3 to make sure that it stays exciting and challenging. But if you are continuously replaying level 1 all the time, at some point you will get bored and it will be very repetitive. So I like to ask myself, where in my life am I replaying level 1 continuously, even though parts of me might want to experience more and move on to the next level? I feel like this can really be applied to all areas of life, whether that be big or small, such as my work or my creativity, or smaller things such as where I go and work out at, or how I do my morning routine, or the books I'm reading, the people I'm interacting with, the conversations I'm having. Just where do I feel like I would like to move up? Because a lot of the times while we are in level 1, we cannot see how fun level 2 would be because we've never done that. We've never played that. It's just about continuously moving forward, because I think that's what life is really all about, continuous movement forward and expansion. And when we don't do that, we start feeling bored and like Bill from the Groundhog Day movie. Number 2, get out of your comfort zone. It's very boring to replay the same level continuously, but the reason why we also do so very often is because it's comfortable. We know where we're going, we know where we're headed, there are no surprises. And so to move to the next level, you have to push yourself out of your comfort zone, because the next level is going to be more challenging and more uncomfortable, but it will also be more rewarding. Push yourself. I know it's scary. I personally struggle with this a lot. I don't really like going out of my comfort zone too much, but it is also so necessary. For example, I have this one project that I've really been wanting to start since 5 years or something, and I really feel it is my next move forward to go to the next level, my personal next level. But I don't find it easy because a lot of what I have to do for it is new. It is stuff that I've never done before. There is a lot of responsibility. I'm thinking, what if I mess up? What if I do something wrong? I'm having a lot of thoughts in my head, but I decided I don't want those fears and those challenges to stop me from moving to the next level, because I know how fun and rewarding that next level will be. And so even if it's just small things you do every day, moving out of your comfort zone, pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, that's just where all magic and beauty is created. In my experiences, that has been the case. Number 3 is the glass half empty or half full. A lot of things in life are actually very neutral, and it really comes down to what we make of it. So I have felt in my experience that a lot of the times, moments where I either feel bored or stuck, those moments can either be used as great catalysts for change and ideas, or as a problem. It just came down to how I use it. And so basically, is the glass half empty or half full? So let's say you feel really bored in life because you have a lot of time right now and you don't know what to do with it. That's just neutral. It's just time. That's not good or bad. It just is. And so one can either perpetuate the thoughts of, I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do with this. And I have so much time. I don't know what to do. Or one can say, oh my God, time is a gift and suddenly I have more of it. What do I want to do with that? You know, the reason why I started exactly this YouTube channel at the age of 13 was because I was bored in life. I just had so much time and I didn't know what to do with myself, and it got to the point where I just felt really frustrated in life, but somehow I decided in that moment to do something with that frustration and all that time, and I just decided to like go for it, and somehow this has stuck with me until this day. And so fundamentally, I always like to remind myself whenever I'm feeling something that I don't like or I'm somehow unhappy with my life, to know what I want in life, I have to know what I don't want. Everything that I know today of what I want my life to be, it is because at one point I experienced what it is to not have that then made me want to have it. And so I really think any situation, whether that be boredom or something else, can really be used as great catalysts for change if we just change our perspective on that. Number 4, seeing boredom as progress. For a long time in my life, I was used to really never ever feeling bored, but not because I was truly excited about my life, but just because of a lot of toxicity within my mind and my environment that just continuously kept me occupied because I was just continuously under stress, basically. The more I started working on myself, the more I was also able to clean up my environment and especially my mind. But interestingly, once that started happening, I actually started feeling very, very confused and disoriented in life, and especially bored, because I suddenly had so much space within my life and within my mind that was not continuously occupied by something, and I didn't know what to do with that. It took me time to understand this, but I've realized that the life that I want to live is really actually very calm and contained, and maybe a version of me from before would see it as boring, but I don't see it as boring anymore if my life is just not filled with drama and stress the whole time. And so the reason why I'm including this in this video is because I think when we have been used to high levels of stress, then the opposite can actually feel very, very scary and intimidating, but it is actually a good thing. In some cases, and I know that this was the case for me, boring can actually be a result of healing and progress, because it means you've taken yourself out of environments that used to feel not boring, but they are actually not how boring should be dealt with. And so I have kind of retrained my brain now to think that whenever I feel space in my life or within my mind where I could start to feel bored, it's actually a celebration of all of the negativity that I was able to work on, especially within my mind, that used to make me feel occupied the entire time, and that is just not there anymore, and it's making me feel bored, but it is actually a very positive thing. I have realized that peace of mind is actually really the biggest gift I could ask for, and if that means sometimes I feel bored, then I'm going to take that. And whenever I actually really do feel bored in life, I like to ask myself, how can I level up? And also, time is a gift, so what do I want to do with this? How am I going to make this something that will help me and that will make me move forward? Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon.
Welcome back to the vlog. Welcome to episode 1 of Aliena and Mia in the wild. We found a squirrel.